Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'm such a creep. Anyways, you guys, I've not filmed in literally 2 weeks. It's been so fucking long. I've been traveling a lot recently, and I know I'm always like telling you guys I've been traveling a lot recently. I apologize, but whenever I come back from traveling, I'm always like, like I just feel like refreshed, like I'm just ready to film and ready to get going and ready to just kind of work and do my thing here with you guys. But I'm excited to be filming today, especially I'm even more excited to be filming today because today's video is about the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas palette. So before we even get started on this video, before we even get started on talking about the review of doing the eyeshadows, everything, I just want to talk about something really quickly because I'm sure I'm going to be getting this a lot. I know a lot of you guys are probably thinking like, Manny, you're not going to be giving an honest review because Laura Lee is one of your best friends. And I totally understand. If I was you guys, I'd be thinking the same thing. However, throughout this entire process of Laura creating her palettes, I have been with her throughout the entire way, literally the last year and a half that she's been working on it, or at least the time that she's been showing me samples of it. I've been swatching, I've been playing with the shades, I've been wearing them, I've been using them as much as I can to help her and give her insight and my opinion on the shadows. So when I talk about this palette in a positive way, there is one shade that I'm not like living for as much. There's like one shade that I think is a little bit drier than the others, but other than that, I think they're amazing. That is why I'm talking highly of them. It's because I've actually been using them and playing with them for so long, and I wouldn't lead Laura fucking astray, you know what I mean? Like, I've been like working on my own brand and working on my own thing, and I have collabed so many times, and I know the things I like, I know the shadow quality I like, I know the kind of lipsticks I like, the kind of everything that I like. So I just have been helping Laura along the way throughout this whole entire experience, and of course she's done it all on her own by herself, literally no investors. She's done it 100% on her own, and I just think it's so fucking commendable. And honestly, if I didn't like this palette, I wouldn't be reviewing it right now. I wouldn't be talking about it because I think it's really bad karma, and I think it's kind of fucked up when you talk badly of other YouTubers' collabs or their brands or something like that. I always just feel like a little weird about it. I just feel like it's bad karma, it's bad juju. I do not want that on me. I would just rather not talk about it. I know I'm on this like fucking 4-minute long tangent right now. I'm literally looking at the viewfinder like, god damn, I'm on a tangent. But I just wanted to say that because I really have been with her throughout this whole experience, and I know how hard she's worked on it, and I know she's lost sleep over it. I know she's cried over this palette. I know so many like back end things that she's dealt with coming out with this and coming out with her own brand and doing this all on her own, and her and Ty worked so hard and so tirelessly over this, and I just wanted to reiterate how proud I am of her. And just know that I've been using these shadows for a long time, or I've been swatching them for a long time, I've been playing with them for a long time, and I've given her my feedback and my opinion, but at the end of the day, these are her shadows, these are her creations, these are all on her, and I'm just going to be trying them out in today's video. I'm going to be swatching them as well. So yeah, you guys, as always, if you guys do not like this video, if you guys do not like me, please don't fucking watch it. You know the drill with that. You know the drill with that. But if you guys do like this video, please subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And if you're new, what's up? I'm MannyMua, and thank you for being here on my channel and watching this video. I really appreciate it. But yeah, guys, let's go and get into this review and demo on the new Laura Lee Los Angeles eyeshadow palette. Okay guys, so before I start on this video, I just wanted to say I would never be dishonest with you guys in a review. I will never talk highly of a product that's not something I love. I will never ever do that. So basically the only options for me are no video goes up at all and I don't talk about it, because that's the only honest thing for me. I would never say a product is amazing when it's not. So basically that's the only option that I give myself. I just don't allow myself to talk shit about other YouTubers' products. So I just end up not doing a video if I don't like it. So this is the palette, you guys. This is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas eyeshadow palette. As you can see, it has like this really cool flowery deco on it with a embossed black logo with her logo and the cool paint splatter in the back, which I think is really pretty cute touch. So you guys can see the back of it right here. This is what the palette looks like itself. It's right here. The lights are pretty bright, I apologize, and it's like one of those reflective cardboards, so the unicorn itself is pretty reflective. So you can see here it is also cruelty free and it's vegan, which I think is absolutely amazing. So this is the palette, you guys. This is so exciting. I'm sorry, like I don't mean to be such a goober, but I'm just really excited and proud of her. I see all those comments on fucking Trend Mood's page or on like other people's pages, like those hating comments saying like they can't believe a YouTuber's coming out with a makeup line, or they think it's annoying or it's fucked up, and all these YouTubers come out with makeup brands. But at the end of the day, the YouTubers are trying to make it too. They're trying to be entrepreneurs. They're trying to have their own life, and they're trying to have their own dreams come true. So I understand 100% if it's annoying to people, but I understand, of course, because I am a YouTuber. I'm gonna have my own brand too. I want to have my own experiences. I want to be my own CEO, and I want to have my own products out for other people to love and enjoy as well, not just Estee Lauders and L'Oreal's out there. I want to be my own little indie brand, and I just think it's so cool that Laura's taking that first step, and she's already come out with her own product. And I'm talking for Laura in this part a little bit, but I do feel like a big reason that we are starting with our own brands and we're kind of doing our own thing is because of Jeffree. You know, seeing Jeffree just be a boss ass bitch, like me and Laura want that. Like we want to have our own brands. We want to be able to do that for ourselves as well. So that's why I feel like YouTubers are coming out with their own brands, and they want to have their own entity for themselves, not just a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why I wanted to talk about too, because I know a lot of people will be like, I can't believe that YouTubers are coming out with fucking makeup. If that's what their dream is, to have their own brand, then let them have it, you know? So this is what we have in the palette right here. We have the Laura Lee Los Angeles. This is a really, really pretty glitter. It's sickening. It's like the sickest fucking beautiful intense glitter. This reminds me a lot of the MAC Mariah collection, where it's like they had that really cool intense glitter effect. It reminds me a lot of that. So it's like that really cool glittery paper in the daylight. It's stunning. We have a cute little kitten, like a little cat here, running with his little paws, which I think is a cute touch because Laura is a fucking cat lady. And we have cat's pajamas right there. And we got this right here. We got 10 shades, and I have used this before, as you guys can see. This is not a first impressions. This is a review. I have used this. I have worn this palette several times. And this palette retails for $40. It is launching on October 13th. I believe it will be on Laura Lee Los Angeles' website, which is also her merch site. So that's where you're able to find it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be doing the swatches first. Okay, guys, so let's go ahead and just talk about each shade individually before I start on with a look. My eyes are already primed, by the way, so we're just gonna do a fun fall time look. I mean, this is a very, very, very fall palette. First one, we have the first shade is Okie Dokie. This is a really pretty matte, almost satin finish cream shade. It's super pigmented, lightweight, and it's a great base color, and it would work really nicely as a highlight for the brow bone or for the inner corner. The next shade is Scatterbrain, which is a gold. It's basically just a straight up yellowy gold. It's like a champagne gold shade. You can use this as a highlight. This is actually the one shade I will say is a little bit flaky and a little bit dry, and I would definitely suggest spraying like Fix Plus on your brush when using this one. But other than that, I think it's a beautiful shade and you can definitely make it work. But this one I did notice had a little bit of fallout in it. The next shade is a Bomb Diggity. Oh my god, I absolutely love this shade. This is like one of those baby pukey shades that is like so pretty. It's super pretty, feels super creamy, super nice. The next shade is Cray Cray, which is a really pretty intense ass warm, very, 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 very warm, almost like rusty warm orangey brown. It's so beautiful. I fucking love it. It's another matte shade. Next we have the shade Redonkulous, which is a golden bronzy shade. This is it right here in a swatch. This I would say is much more of a coppery bronze. It's not like one of those brown tone bronzed or a rose gold bronze, so it's gonna look really, really nice on hazel and blue eyes. Next we have the shade Quirky, which is a beautiful shimmering purple, basically a straight up purple with some black undertone. It's not as bright as the Redonkulous is, but it is super beautiful, and it looks again really beautiful on hazel eyes. I wore this shade, looked so stunning. So next is the shade Kooky, which is a really beautiful maroon shade, just a super warm maroon. I love shades like this. These are like my favorite kind of shades. It's a matte shade as well. I absolutely fucking love it. Ugh. So next we have the shade In One Ear, which is a metallic cranberry shade. So this one is one of those shades where like if you feel it, it feels almost wet. It has a lot of oil in it. So these kind of really emollient shades, I would definitely suggest using an eye primer that's more like oil absorbing in case you guys do get oily on the lids. If you guys get oily on the lids and you don't use one of those primers, I think it will like crease a little bit on you. So I would definitely suggest using a primer that is much more silicone based, like the MAC 24 hour or the Smashbox 24 hour one, which I fucking love. Those are my favorite ones, and you will see no problems with these whatsoever. This is just one of those shades where it's literally so fucking creamy and smooth and beautiful feeling. Like it feels wet. Like it's just such a stunning fucking shade, and it will look beautiful on the eyes. This is probably what I'm gonna use on the eyes today because I'm like, I need to use it. Like I have to. Next we have this shade Out the Other, which of course is a second continuing shade from In One Ear and Out the Other, of course. It's like a brown purple. It's really kind of hard to explain, and it's not shiny and it's not matte. It's like a satin matte finish. It's kind of hard to describe actually. It's stunning though. It's like literally like one of those shades. It's like a very intriguing shade. It's not a normal shade whatsoever. It's not a shade that you see in palettes very often, but it is stunning. on the eyes, and I fucking love it. It feels beautiful. And of course, last but not least, we have Oddball, which is the black shade. This is a really, really, really nice black. Like, I'm shocked at how beautiful this black is. Blacks are very hard to do. I know, because I'm working on a black right now, and it's so fucking hard. And it is one of those shades where you're like, what the fuck? If you have it too loose and not pressed hard enough, too much comes out on a brush and it will ruin a look. It will literally ruin your entire eyeshadow look, and that is devastating. Like, I hate that. But if it's pressed down too hard, you don't really get enough color payoff on a brush. You have to find a happy medium with the black, and I feel like Laura completely accomplished this with her black. It's so nice. It doesn't feel as, of course, creamy or as smooth as the other shades do, because blacks never really do. It's a beautiful black, and it works very, very, very nice. It actually has a little bit of like sparkle in it, but the sparkle does not translate when you put it on your hand or on your eyes. It just comes off completely matte. I don't know how that works, but that is that for all the shades. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and I zoomed in. Now we're gonna do an eye look using this palette. I'm so excited. Sorry, I'm like such a little geek right now. I'm like, I just feel like such a proud little best friend, you know? So I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a really fun cranberry eye. I actually asked you guys on Snapchat and on Twitter what shadows you wanted me to use the most with this palette, and literally about 80% of you guys said the bottom 4 rows. So basically, you guys said that you wanted to see me using these 4 shades right here, because you saw a lot of people using those top shades, and you guys wanted to see me using these shades down here. So I was thinking that I would use the shade Kooky in one ear. Those are the ones I got asked the most to do. So I'm gonna take the shade Kooky on a, of course, like a little fluffy blending brush. This is a Morphe E27, great, just fluffy blending brush for the crease, and we're going to go ahead and put that into the crease. My eyes are primed, by the way. I want this look to just be really intensely cranberry and really gnarly. We're taking a very, very light hand of it so we can blend it. I want this to be so like intensely cranberry that it like makes everyone choke. This shade, of course, you guys, is blending wonderfully. It's such a beautiful matte shade. Colors like this are trickier to blend, you know, they're tricky to make because it's really important to have a shadow that has like a cranberry purple undertone to blend really nicely, and they're hard to accomplish. They're not easy to blend out by any means. I think that Laura really accomplished a beautiful shade with Kooky for sure. Look at that blend, it's seamless. Jesus. Okay, so this is what we should have so far after just blending the bitch out. It blends very, very, very easily without me even using like a transitioning shade that I always use. That's literally just going in with Kooky and not blending anything out. So that's fucking sickening. So now I'm gonna take the shade in one ear, which is that beautiful maroon like cranberry shade. I'm gonna put that all over the eyelid. I would definitely suggest using a finger with this kind of shade because it is much more of an oily emollient shade, and I think that it picks up the nicest with a finger. Of course, a brush will pick it up nicely as well, but I personally think that with this, you want to stick to a finger for sure. So since I'm layering a lot of shades on my eye right now, I see a little bit of fallout on my cheeks, which of course is normal with really, really hyper intensely pigmented shades. Go ahead and take a little bit more of that Kooky shade and blend that into the crease with that beautiful in one ear shade as well. Do I want to continue on with this? Like, do I want to add the purple Quirky in the outer corner? Quirky, let's just see what it looks like. We just add a little bit on the outer corner. It gives it a little bit of dimension. It's not that noticeable though. Like, you guys definitely don't have to do this step for sure, but it does give it a cute little bit of dimension and definition because it is, of course, still extremely shimmery, but it is darker, so it's gonna give you that little like added depth, which I think is really, really beautiful. Just blend that together. This look is gonna, you guys, this look is gonna be so easy to accomplish. Oh my gosh, I'm like a little cranberry princess. So guys, now we're gonna take the shade out the other on the outer corner, and this is going to, of course, deepen up everything. Let's just wing it out. Fuck it. Let's just take it there. We're gonna wing it out, and we're taking this on a Morphe E36. This is a really good pencil brush. I'm gonna take this out here and take that same R39 and blend out those edges so it doesn't look fucking crazy. This eye just looks winged out and gnarly, and this one doesn't. We're gonna add that depth and dimension. Now I'm gonna take a little bit of Oddball, which is of course the black, and I'm going to put that close to the lash line. Damn, this black, it does not play. Feel. Do you guys see that? You guys just see that little extra oomph? That's what we're doing. Okay guys, so now that we're looking sickening and it's starting to really come together and I'm really seeing the vision, I'm gonna take the shade Quirky on the same E36, apply that on the lower lash line so we can really combine all the elements of that bottom 5 row and really smoke it out and give us that really pretty purple pop. Look at that, like I feel like it's really tying together. Okay guys, so we are now done with the dark colors. We have this sultry, smoky, intense, blown out fucking sickening ass shit on our eyes. We're going to go ahead and apply a little bit of Scatterbrain on a Morphe M326, which is a great inner corner and brow bone highlighting shade. We're going to add a little bit of gold to give it a little bit of a pop. Ooh. Ooh! You can see the difference, of course, majorly. And we're going to do a little bit on the brow bone as well. Okay, amazing. I'm going to go finish the other eye and apply some eyeliner off of camera. And I'll be right back. Actually, and apply some lashes off of camera too. Because that shit takes forever. Be right back. And here we have it, you guys. This is the final look using the Laura Lee Los Angeles palette. This is how it looks. She cute as fuck though, huh? Using New Balance Bombay lashes, which are very similar to Lily Lashes Miami. And that's it, you guys. That's it for today's entire video. So, what do we think of Laura Lee Los Angeles' palette? I think that it's a complete win. I think Laura did an absolutely amazing job. As you guys know, I think this palette is wonderful, and I'm so proud of her. And it's going to literally be the perfect fall palette. It has everything you could possibly need for fall in here. This is fall. Look how fucking abused this bitch is. Like, I've been using this shit like down. Laura, if you're watching this, I'm so fucking proud of you, babe, and you really killed it with this palette, and I hope you enjoy the look I created with your palette. If you guys want to buy this palette, of course, check out Laura's channels and her website and things like that. It comes out on October 13th, as I said earlier. And yeah, you guys, that's it for today's video. I say that the palette is a complete hit. I absolutely love it, and I'm so, again, proud of you, Laura, and I think that if you guys bought this palette, you would be so happy, and you guys can definitely create so many different looks with it. It's just literally the perfect fall palette for anyone. And you guys, of course, I'll leave Laura's information linked down below for her YouTube and things like that and her website. Yeah, that's it for today's video, guys. As always, have a great rest of the night or day wherever you guys are, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye, you guys. I love you. Mwah. Swirly intro right now. So this is the palette, you guys. You guys, the glitter in this is, you can tell. You can tell. God damn, that swatch is good. God damn, that swatch is really good. Shit. So it's gonna be really pretty on more like hazel eyes or orange eyes. It's gonna look really orange eyes. What the fuck? No. I just feel brown for my homie. Look at these shadows, guys. Míralo, por favor. To really fucking saturate that brush. No, there's a little bit of fallout, but holy fuck. Okay, never mind. Just to make everything look really seamless and smooth and blown out like Gabby's asshole. Like super blown out, you know? Ooh! You guys is looking fucking really beautiful and I'm really fucking shook. Damn. Damn, Daniel. Back at it again with the purple blend. Sweet dreams are made of this.